Hi there. I want to show you an overview of my course, Introduction to Education and Teaching, so that you can start to, oops, sorry, wrong link, let me try that again, so that you can start to get a handle of like sort of what's involved and what's it look like. So I have a Blackboard site for my class that I'm happy to share, and here it is for spring. The bulk of the class is around students going out into classrooms and observing. So you'll see that the class is actually scheduled to meet every Monday and Wednesday from 8:30 to 10, actually to 9:45. I'll have to fix that, every Monday and Wednesday. But we only ever actually meet the first 2 weeks of class. After that, I don't require attendance. I'm online, but students don't pop in. If they have questions, they email me because they're using their hours in their field experience. Okay, so over here at the left, I'm going to click assignments. So every week, the students go out to a classroom. I'll have already set them up with their classrooms, got them partnered and settled and all that. And then the number of hours they complete each week is up to them. They figure that out right at the beginning of the semester. Once they get rocking and rolling, they just go observe. And as the teacher, you don't have to do anything about it. They might email you, a student might email you to say, oh, I'm sick, I'm not going to make it this week. Just remind them to communicate with their classroom instructor and they can reschedule. The trick, what's going to be important, is that every student has to complete 50 hours by the end of the semester. And I'm going to show you the due dates here. I actually require that they be done a little bit before the end of the semester. Here it says week 14, all observation hours must be completed by April 27. And that's because they have wrap-up work to do. They have report outs to do after their hours are done. So we need a little time. Students may email you to ask for an extension. That's completely up to you. I personally don't give any incompletes. If they've put in, they've just got to be done with those hours. It's impossible to reschedule that, right, with an elementary classroom. You can't do it in the summer. Okay, so then every week, as the instructor of the class, what you'll be doing is students will be writing about a 1-page paper, 1 to 2 pages on a given topic every single week. So they go to their classroom, they're observing an elementary teacher, school teacher in most cases, and they're using a specific topic that I'm giving them, like pedagogy, their teaching philosophy, discipline in the classroom. And so I give them, look, you can come into Blackboard, look at each one, I give them specific things to write about. And every week, every student is submitting this reflection or this observation, whatever you want to call it, this paper. And so that's what you're grading every week. In addition, at the left, I'm going to go ahead and click on classroom observation. In addition to the weekly paper, students are verifying their hours in the classroom. So here, I'm going to click on observation hours verification. And basically what each student is doing is they're taking a selfie in the classroom so that I can just verify they've been there. And then they list the date and the times so that we're keeping track and we're keeping them moving towards the total of 50 hours. And that's also where, as the instructor, you're just trying to constantly encourage them and move them forward to the completion of their hours. If a student gets behind, it becomes impossible to complete the class, and it's just too difficult. So you're always nudging students forward. Okay, one other quick thing I want to show you. Oh, I'm using up so much time. Is week 11, 12? Yeah, here it is, week 11, 12. They don't do reflections in week 11 and week 12. Instead, I asked them to meet with me. And so you're going to have to change this information to meet with you and however you want them to schedule that meeting. So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, thank you.